What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy, Mr. Meyer, with the fire, here to share ideas and take the collective vibration higher. My sole intention is to reconcile all paradox with love and truth, and I love you. And I'm gonna tell you how to do a mirror talk. And you can see my eyes are all puffy. I'm literally eating edibles as we speak. I just cried in the mirror. So I think I can speak from full authority and conviction that I know how to fucking talk to myself in a positive way and release negative emotion. And there's no right or wrong way to talk to yourself, man. Pardon me. I just thought, like, immediately I had this impulse to create the video, turn it on. In the past, I wouldn't be going on the camera with this condition, but what better time? So I think talking to yourself is a great habit. In the spirit of Leo season, this is a good time to make this video. The relationship you have with yourself is going to be far more important than any relationship you ever have, because you can't escape yourself, you know? You're going to be with you a long time. Some people think you're going to live forever, or that reincarnation exists, and I digress. You're going to be with you for a minute. So it's important to build a good relationship with yourself. So in order to do a mirror talk, you're going to need a mirror, but also you can literally open up your camera roll, not the roll, the camera. You can open up your camera or Snapchat or something and look yourself in the mirror. Your eyes are the window to the soul. So that's the crazy thing about the eyes, is that's not just saying just to say it. That's the actual truth. When you look into the pupils of somebody's eyes, even yourself, you're going to be able to see the seat of the soul. Who the fuck are you? This is just like a weird digression. I'm going to talk about the mirror in a second, but it's like you aren't the body. You aren't the name. If anything, you're the consciousness. So how do we become consciously aware of things in the middle world human body? It's through our sight, it's through all five senses, but primarily I think a lot of us operate dominantly in the sight mode. So to do the mirror talk, first thing you need to do is see yourself, because the end result of the mirror talks is getting to the point where you love yourself and you appreciate yourself and you admire what you see when you look at you. Mirror talks help you with your self-concept. And what's crazy is self-concept literally manifests everything that you ever experience. So that's why I'm making this video. It's so vitally important. I remember one of my Aquarius friends years ago said, you know, if life sucks for you, it probably has everything to do with the way that you live it. And that really resonated with me, and it was really deep. And I found that, you know, there's almost always something you can do to make a change. And often we can find ourselves hyper-fixated on the external world, trying to make change outside of ourselves, and we can get extremely productive. And I digress, Mars is in Virgo right now, so I think this is even better of a time to make this. But at a certain point, man, you might find the diminishing returns, where the pressure you're putting on the external world is not necessarily making you as happy. It's not making you as fulfilled. It's not making you as accelerated as you want to be, okay? So that's why you need to put pressure on the self-concept, put pressure on the inner self, the person that you actually are. Because what you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself, this actually is going to correlate to the belief systems that you accept and what you think about the world, what you think about other people. So I'm telling you guys, if you want to have a better relationship with the world, other people, and even just enjoy your life better, you got to put pressure on your self-concept. And the beautiful thing about this, man, is like the intention is to love yourself. So putting pressure on your self-concept literally just means loving yourself more. So if you saw the other video I just posted about the 5 things to do in Leo season, number 1, love yourself. And here's a way to do it. 4-minute intro. Oh my goodness. But I think that was worth the time. I just want to say, when you look yourself in the eyes and you stare yourself in the mirror to the soul, it's really important to acknowledge yourself. And there's a million ways to do this, but I would encourage you to do it by name, because you respond to your name. You were given it. You know, some people choose the name, but that's the label, that's the identity. So when you call upon yourself by name, like look yourself in the eyes and say, Mark, you get your attention, right? And that's vitally important. And then you're going to start talking to yourself. And I really feel like speaking from the heart is the easiest and the best way to do this, is just express, talk, talk, talk. I could end the video there. Just say the best way to talk to yourself in the mirror is just to do it, because if you truly and authentically just express what you want to say, you're eventually going to get to the point of building, you know. Even if you're holding so much negative emotion, it's going to come out, you know, and at a certain point, you're going to be building, even if you don't have any guidance. But I just want to say this video is centered on giving you guidance for mirror talk. So I have about 3 things that I would like to, well, 4 things I'd like to share with you. The first thing people need is encouragement after acknowledgement, to be seen, but then encouraged. So pride is a good thing. Give a damn if you think it's a deadly sin. Can be even more deadly not to be proud of yourself, or not to be happy and pleased and enthused with who the fuck you are. It's vitally important just to tell yourself, Mark, I'm proud of you. Insert your name. I want you to try it right now. You know, if you're in the mirror, cool. If not, but just get in the practice of just saying it and really meaning it. And a lot of times our standards can be variable. So I just want to say that it's a practice of appreciating yourself. List things that you're proud of when you're in the mirror. Also, what came to me intuitively, because I'm just trying to tell you guys how I do this. When you see yourself, you can actually just talk to yourself like a person. You know, you can be your best friend. And that can mean saying hi to yourself. When you see yourself in the mirror, be, hey, what's going on, beautiful? It's good to see you. Mark, I'm proud of you for doing this mirror talk. Mark, I'm proud of you for getting out of bed today. You know, you can start small. You can go huge. Mark, I'm proud of you for releasing anger. I'm proud of you for overcoming your hardest days and showing up in this circumstance this way when it was hard to do this. I'm proud of you for going unthanked, and etc. Also, a lot of times people need compassion, sympathy even. So try apologizing to yourself when you do your mirror talks. Mark, I'm sorry. Then fill in the blank. It would be like blank, I'm sorry, blank. You know, your name, I'm sorry for. And I'll give you an example. Why was I crying? Why was I crying a minute ago? Because I'm genuinely sorry to myself for all the pain I put myself through. I'm so sorry to myself for all the times I set my bar higher than I can reach, and my ego is so fucking fixed, I don't let go of the bar, and then I get defeated. That's unnecessary. It's traumatic. It's fucked up, and I'm sorry that I do it to myself. And I'm making a decision to never do that shit again. And not to be upset if I end up doing it, but to recognize it and work on it. I'm sorry for all the times that my insecurity made me succumb to the hatred and the projections of other people. Very sorry for that. You know, fill in the blank, man. Sorry for the time you judge yourself. Sorry for the times that you act out a character or people please, etc. This, that, and the third. All the times you sell yourself short. Make sure you apologize to yourself, because if you, listen guys, shame exists in the shadows. So if you don't acknowledge the things that we're holding on to, the things that upset you, they tend to ruminate, stir, fester, putrefy, expand even. So the phrase that comes to mind, you know, it's not like how heavy the cup is, it's how long you hold it that's really gonna make a difference. Okay, so we just gotta let go and express. So after you do apologies, commitments are good too. And just promise things to yourself. Encourage yourself. This is also called future pacing too in psychology. So remind yourself what's to come and how good the future is. For example, Mark, I commit to you that you will live your best life. I commit to you, Mark, you will have the best day of your life today. I commit to you, Mark, you'll have fun today. I commit to you, Mark, that you'll rest and not feel bad about it. I commit to you that you're going to play as hard as you work. I commit to you that you'll go on vacation pretty soon. I commit to you, you know, etc., etc., etc. Get excited for the future that you're creating. And this came to me as soon as I started or even got the idea to do the video. Ask yourself questions too. The phrase that I came to mind with was like, isn't it cool that you get everything you want? How awesome is it to be a kind-hearted person? How cool are you? Isn't it wonderful that you will have so much compassion in your heart? When you do ask information like this, you know, your body and mind are automatically in the state of challenging these ideas. And to judge an idea, you kind of assume it's true automatically. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was beneficial. When I do my mirror talks, it's really a combination of seeing myself, acknowledging myself by name, encouraging myself by telling myself a list of things I'm proud of. I give myself a list of apologies, and then I give myself a list of commitments. And then I also give myself a lot of compliments too. That's been really helpful. And the cool thing is, nobody, let me leave you off on this one because this is a gem. I'm gonna save the best for last right here, man. You have full control over your self-concept. I'm gonna say that again. You have full control over your self-concept. So what I literally mean by that is that nobody can stop you from seeing yourself as the smartest, sexiest, most powerful, most compassionate, kind, open, and caring person in the entire world. Only you can stop you from that. So hey, it's been my pleasure to share these ideas with you. It's your boy, Mr. Meyer, with the fire. Here to share ideas and take the collective vibration higher. My sole intention is to reconcile all paradox with love and truth, and I love you. I love you. I built this wand out of a rose stem, and I wanted to show you guys. And wands are for pointing at things. So I'll see y'all later.